right, David Hoffman here with Behind the Catch Fence. We are here with Shawn Reed, who most recent Top Fuel winner in all of drag racing. You won the Pro Superstar Shootout there in Bradenton. Now you come into a fresh season. Got a lot of hopes and a lot of excitement building around your team. Just how big of a momentum builder was that win in Bradenton?
Well, anytime you can win at doing something you love, not only for me, but I got 9 guys behind me that do this for a living, and it was really pretty special for them. Don't get me wrong, I loved winning and it was awesome, but I really got more satisfaction out of the camera pointing at these guys jump up and down. Never seen any of these guys jump so high, so it was pretty dang cool for them. I'm real happy for them. They work a lot harder than I do at it. I got to find the money to pay for it, and I get to drive it. But they work real hard at it to be successful, and they all know how important they are.
And you mentioned just the emotion out of the team. Obviously, last year was that was a very much building year for you guys, and for a race team to go from that to now, what all has gone into that? I'm sure it's been a lot.
Yeah, in December of 23, we didn't even have a screwdriver and a crescent wrench. I've said it many times, and then to build a team in 3 months and to be here at the Gator Nationals last year for our first event was that was a tough treat all on its own. So but yeah, even though we had all the right pieces and parts, and every car is different, and it takes a while, and it did. It took, I hadn't been in a car in 4 years, and it took me a good half a year to even get comfortable in the thing again, and then it took us a while just to kind of get the clutch and the motor and the power level and all that stuff figured out. So after about half the season, we started running pretty decent, and just kind of got a few bad breaks here and there. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what we can do this year. I feel like we're 100% ahead of where we were last year at this time.
And having gone through all of that and to now have an opportunity to maybe compete for wins and championships and whatever else, for a car owner from that perspective, from that side of things, what's the most gratifying part about that? Well,
when you win comes exposure, and with exposure comes help and financial help and partners that want to partner with an old truck driver from Seattle like me, right? I'm an independent. I'm out here doing it all on my own dollar, and that's gratifying to me that I'm able to do it, but it's the most difficult thing I've ever done, and we're slowly gaining traction on some partner momentum, and we want to build on that, and we want to partner with the right people, and hopefully that's coming this year, so we can continue and we can keep running up against the Skags and the Stewarts and all the guys and girls that do this, Salinas'. They're all badass, man, and we just need to have the right partners in here so we can continue.
And I'm very curious about this. With obviously you've had a lot of success in like the drag race boat category. I think 7 championships I saw or something like that. But, can you even remotely take anything from a boat to a Top Fuel car?
Well, what you could take from. There's one thing you could take from, racing a boat. It doesn't matter what you're racing. What you take from it is what it takes to get to a final round, and the thought process that goes through your head during a final round or any big matchup. I've had many big matchups. So sitting in the car running up against Antron Brown or Doug Coletta, that doesn't bother me at all. It would a lot of people. It does not bother me at all. I've done so many big moments that it doesn't even faze me. But what is hard is just making sure everybody's doing the right thing to where we have a chance at it. It's like I said, everything's got to be perfect, and one little thing could be wrong, and this car won't start or it won't go down the track. So yeah, that's the tough part of this thing.